Let's swap. There you go. All right. See you on the flip side. Hi, Ro.
Hello, contestants. Pleased to make your acquaintance. How many people are playing?
Just the one.
Flying solo. Great. Put your tray up, strap yourself in, and type in your name. Thank you very much.
30 seconds.
Okay, your buzzer is B as in baby's breath, which isn't really as pleasant as one would think.
20 seconds.
Oh, holy mackerel. Okay, listen up. Soon as you think you know the answer to a question, buzz in. Then you have to hit the number that corresponds to the answer you want. You got that? It's simple. Hasta la vista, baby.
All right, let's do it.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see ya. Yada, yada, yada. Well, all right, that's out of the way. Well, there is one advantage to playing by yourself. You got plenty of room at the keyboard. Okay, ready to roll? Good.
There you go. That's always something to appreciate. More room.
Okay, I need a category. This one likes to go by Madonna and her Golden Globes. This one's worth $1,000. Well, we know one singer who had success in an Andrew Lloyd Webber musical. Why stop there? Imagine this. Based on his or her famous locks, which country singer is best suited to play the title role in the new musical, Rapunzel? Dwight Yoakam, Dolly Parton, Crystal Gayle, or Reba McEntire?
I believe that would be Crystal Gayle.
Country singer Crystal Gayle is known for having floor-length hair, so who better for a fair prince to climb upon?
I think it's almost floor
I hope
length.
Crystal remembers to use her strengthening conditioner.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your flowing hair.
Okay, pick a category. Okay, give it up for Put 'em Up Again this week. Get it right, I'm handing over 2K. Think fast. Suppose the cops on NYPD Blue only enforced blue laws. Which of the following would you see on the show week in, week out? Cops busting other cops? Cops busting porno film directors? Cops busting women who vote? Or cops busting stores that stay open on Sunday?
I think it's stores that stay open on Sunday.
Blue laws are archaic morality laws that regulate activity on Sundays. Yeah, in some places you can't buy booze on Sundays, but you can show Dennis Franz's ass anytime you like.
Especially now that NYPD
need a
Blue's on
category.
DVD.
This one's called WBRIE, all cheese, all the time. $1,000
Now, apparently,
if
we
you
now
get
know
it.
that
Hey, check
brie
out this
has
cheesy
mold in
song
it.
lyric. Nibbling on bacon, chewing on cheese, Sammy says to Susie, honey, would you please be my missus? And she says yes with her kisses. What kind of cheesy love is this? Burning love, tainted love, jungle love, or muskrat love?
I think that'd be Muskrat Love.
Those lyrics are from America's song Muskrat Love. And for all you people who still think Captain and Tennille wrote Muskrat Love, we got your letters, we know where you live, and we'll personally be delivering America's 1973 album Hat Trick. Losers. All right, hit me.
Smokey's in the bread box picking daisies.
That's a big 10. Good, buddy. I think.
The category? As long as no chickens are harmed, I'm okay with it. And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right.
She's pissed.
He's pissed.
Oh, it's pissed about a question.
We're pissed about.
All right, this pissed about a question letter comes from Bird of Prey, which turns out to be Larry S. of Arkansas. So, Larry Bird of Prey S. writes, in the new You Don't Know Jack the Net Show episode, there was a question about baptism. Question, you go out to drink and forget your ID. The only thing you have is your baptism card. If you're old enough to drink, what religion do you belong to? Or something like that. The answer was Baptist. I am a Baptist and have been all my life. Every Baptist church that I have been to does baptize children. Well, Larry, I've got some bad news. Traditional Baptist doctrine does insist on the baptism of adults rather than infants. I don't know what kind of church you're going to. So, while I'm clarifying the details, tell me this. Which of these childish taunts is most similar to a traditional Baptist adult baptism? Go soak your head. Go jump in a lake. Go take a cold shower. Or, here's mud in your eye.
I think it's jumping awake.
Traditional Baptist doctrine insists on adult baptisms that involve total immersion. You know, like jumping in a lake. So, Bird of Prey, I guess we can say you're all wet.
Ironic for that question taking place on a Sunday.
Category, please.
Excuse me, my good man. Would you be so kind as to give me...
And I believe this one's called, Can You Get Paid for That? And you're playing for $3,000 cash money. Okay, I don't know about you, but I've gone to great lengths to cover up hickeys. Because it's a common term in the profession, which of these people would not put on a turtleneck upon noticing a hickey? Priest, printer, proctologist, or computer programmer?
Hickey.
Bet you wish you'd pick this. A hickey is the printing term for a small blemish or mistake. And when the ink won't stop dripping, it's called a gonorrhea. I need a category. The selection is names that guarantee you'll get beat up at school. $2,000 for a correct answer. All right, all you Bible scholars and sinners, this one's about Onan. You know, the biblical character who spilled his seed. What would be the best thing to say to get Onan's brother's attention? Or ahem? In case you're wondering, Onan's brother was named and he had another brother called... Okay, pick a category.
Oh my God, I died? I've died and gone to... 7!
Now serving, where the hell did Valerie Bertinelli go? You get this one right and it's $3,000. Sure, it was a sad day for everyone when One Day at a Time got canceled, but did you know it got picked up by another planet? Given which planet has the longest days, on which planet would episodes of One Day at a Time last the longest? Mercury, Uranus, Jupiter, or Mars?
Jeez.
Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer.
Mercury.
One day at a time on Mercury would be the equivalent of 59 Earth days. And with all that extra time, I'll bet you still never see Schneider fixing anything. Okay, I need a category.
He's not there to fix anything other than that woman's heart.
Hey, all right. Guess what you just picked?
Dis or
It's
Dat?
time to play Dis or Dat. The category for this Dis or Dat is, can't have one without the other. Now, I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's high or dry. As each one comes up, if it's high, press 1. If it's dry, press 2. And if you want to skip one, press 4.
It's either high
I'll
or
add
dry.
500 to your score for a right answer, and you lose 500 for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. Okay, can I have 30 seconds on the clock, please? Let's go in. Mount Everest, high or dry? Lank and Mighty.
High.
Place that doesn't sell alcohol.
You're dry.
Sahara Desert.
You're dry.
Rocky Mountain Plank.
High.
carbon dioxide ice.
You're dry.
This is it. Last time.
You're high.
That's all she wrote. Thing of beauty, let's see your new score. Now, that does not suck. Let's move on. All right, hit me. May I introduce Santa versus the Man? $2,000 says you don't know this one. Just step up and take a swing at this one. Which of these would most likely cause the ASPCA to knock on Santa's door? Elves working 65-hour weeks, Santa propositioning
Okay,
Vixen,
yeah,
Mrs. Claus
I
having
think
a
I've had
broken
this
arm, or
question
Santa
last time I
flying a
played
sleigh
this.
drunk.
It's obviously number
The
2.
ASPCA is an animal rights and protection group. So if Santa decided to put the moves on Vixen, these guys would hang his holiday berries from the nearest chimney.
Yep.
Category, please.
I'm not Dan Quill, and I will
sugarcoat
pick
it.
this
I'm afraid
question.
it's...
Oh, God.
This category is known as, if you're Dan Quayle, don't pick this question. This one can net you $1,000. Put your tray in the upright position. It's time for takeoff. Which of these words is the correct spelling of the word misspelling? Misspelling, 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 or misspelling? MISSPELLING.
Oh, yeah.
And thanks to Florida State University for letting us use their entrance exam for this question. One down, round 2 to go. Let's get on it. Now remember, everything in round 2 is worth double, so heads up. Okay, I need a category. Open wide and get ready for The Ice is sponsored by Coca-Cola. Sit up straight. This one's worth $6,000. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. Which of the following Winter Olympic moments best illustrates the force known as torque? A figure skater performing a triple axel, a slap shot in ice hockey, a slalom participant swerving around flags, or a bobsled going too fast and flipping over?
Torque. Is it the figure
Let's take a
skater
look at the
one?
right answer. For a triple
Sure
axle,
went
a skater
for it.
drives one skate directly into the ice. The force of a horizontally moving skate and the stationary ice creates angular acceleration or spin, and that's torque. Oh, so that's what my classmates are calling me when I practice my figure skating moves in the hallway. A torque. Okay, pick a category.
All right, angry men, party of...
Here we have Test Tube Babies Need Not Apply. How does $2,000 sound? So you forgot to get your mom a Mother's Day gift, but she's cool about it. She says that you being born is the best Mother's Day gift of all.
Aww.
If your mom's not kidding and you were really born on Mother's Day, when did your parents probably conceive you? After the July 4th fireworks, after their Halloween party, after Thanksgiving dinner, or after an August barbecue?
Let's see. May, June, July, August.
That's right. August is 9 months before May. Yep, that makes sense. You know how your dad gets when he eats charbroiled red meat. Category, please. Say hello to Pittsburgh Kiss My Pits Booty. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Man, it must be hard to get buns of steel. Think of all the metallurgy involved. Suppose you haven't exercised lately. If your buns of steel return to their pre-steel state, what will you have? One cheek aluminum, one cheek silver, one cheek iron, one cheek carbon, one cheek zinc, one cheek copper, or one cheek copper, one cheek tin.
Ooh.
For the curious, here's the right answer. Steel
Iron
was
and
made out
carbon.
of dull iron and black carbon. So the bad news is you can't reflect light off your ass. But the good news is you can use one cheek for a pencil. I need a category.
Going up. 10, 11, 12, 14.
Let's see what we got going. Me so horny. Do I have to spell it out for you? And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. You know what turns me on? What's a real aphrodisiac for me? A great speller. So, which is the proper way to spell this word? Spelling 1, spelling 2, spelling 3, or spelling 4?
I think it's 2.
Nice work. You still probably think Spanish fly is an aphrodisiac. Should have picked this. Come on, it's spelled A-P-H-R-O-D. Oh, I'm sorry, I've got to stop now. All right, hit me. The category is eating healthy on a budget. $2,000 for a correct answer.
Okay.
Want to know how I keep myself so fit and trim? I eat what the government tells me to. According to the USDA's food pyramid, what should you eat the most of each day? Fruit roll-ups, Velveeta cheese spread, Captain Crunch cereal, or Lay's potato chips?
I think veggies would be the top, I
You
think.
said Lay's. See, now, I could have given you some cash if you picked this. The USDA recommends more servings from the cereal and bread group than from any other group.
Oh.
Just think of all the yo-yos and temporary tattoos. Category, please. Uh-oh, wet sucked it shine.
Gibberish
floor.
question time.
It's time for Flipperish Lesson.
Let's see if you can make sense of this gibberish category. At the Woodstock reunion orgy. And $10,000 right out of the gate for this one. Now, don't get nervous, but the more time you take, the less cash you get. All right, take a look and tell me, with what phrase does this gibberish rhyme? Tie-dyed.
Grand tush.
He wailed. And remember, don't let the
Tie-dyed Grand
punctuation
Tush, he
fool you.
wailed.
First clue, it's a way to describe. Make your move, type.
There you go.
Of course, if you're talking to someone with a bushy tail, it's time to get out of the yard and back into the hospital. Okay, I need a category.
Scientists concluded that he had been exposed to
17! For your enjoyment, people don't kill people, music does. How does $4,000 grab you? Let's see how you handle this one. Suppose you go to a concert featuring the band The Presidents of the United States of America. To reenact the exact number of presidential assassinations in U.S. history, who must you kill? Drummer and bassist, drummer, lead guitarist and singer, drummer, bassist, singer, and a fan, or the entire band and its 7 stage managers?
I think it would be like 4.
There have been 4 presidential assassinations in U.S. history: Lincoln, Garfield, McKinley, and Kennedy. And that's why, if you notice, the presidents of the United States never play grassy knoll shows. All right, hit me.
Put down that magazine, kid, until you're 18!
Shake hands with Going, Gone Up. Hello, we're talking $6,000, so pay attention. Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. How might you say that the country now called Ghana went about changing its soapy name? It rinsed away the Gold Coast, it rid itself of the Tan Dial, it cleansed the Ivory Coast, or it washed off the Camay.
I believe it was the Ivory Coast.
No, the Ivory Coast is now called Côte d'Ivoire, which I think is French for Ivory Coast.
Oh.
Here's what you should have picked. When the British colony of the Gold Coast gained independence, it changed its name to Ghana. Apparently, it was tired of dropping itself in the shower. I have no idea what that means.
Okay.
I need a category.
Hey!
19! Coming at you, Hannibal Lecter's movie reviews. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Heads up, here it comes. Because it doesn't involve cannibalism, which of these movies would not be among Hannibal Lecter's favorites? Eat, Drink, Man, Woman, Delicatessen, Alive, or The Cook, the Thief, His Wife, and Her Lover?
I don't think Eat, Drink, Man, Woman had anything to do with it.
Eat, Drink, Man, Woman involves eating in flesh, but not the eating of flesh. Hannibal doesn't care for the film, but he's still thinking of opening a restaurant under that name. Okay, pick a category. Well, looks like this category is, here's a riddle. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Put it in gear, cause here we go. If you decide to fiddle around and whittle a little and you whittle yourself a tittle, what have you probably whittled? The receptacle end of a condom, small specks of human saliva, a punctuation mark, or a mushroomy dinner? The correct answer is... a tittle is a little dot used in punctuation. One example is the little dot over a lowercase I. So, do you feel dumb, really dumb, or somewhere in the middle? Okay, I need a category.
Okay. Let's see if we can try to finish strong here.
Welcome to the Jack Attack. Keep your eyes on the screen, and when you see two words that match, hit your buzzer. If you're right, I give you $2,000. If you're wrong, you're going down 2,000. But don't forget, remember the clue. Not any old word's gonna do it. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. It's all in the title family. And I have no idea what that means, but let's do it.
Father. Mother. Uncle. Sister. Daughter. Stepmother. Cousin. Oh yeah, you blend.
Well, slap my face and call me sugar. Let's see how you jack your final score. That's the game. Way to go, player. It's like I always say, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose, as long as you get to play with yourself. Now get the hell away from the computer and go make some friends, cause... you don't know Jack!
Well, how does it feel to be the smartest person in your own little world? If you want to play again in your own little world, let me know.
But it's an 84 Dodge.
Alright, this concludes this You Don't Know Jack offline. If you like what you saw here, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment in the section below, and spread the word.